Thank you very much for giving the opportunities to talk. I just want to start here. Nobody spoke about this particular thing. Very recently, one of the embryologists, senior embryologists, spoke about for this particular things. India is not having for any references for WHO manual. We are talking about WHO manual. So we are talking about WHO 3, 4, 5, 6 now come for India is not have any numbers in these particular things. Why? There are very poor countries. If you look for semen analysis, India is the largest semen analysis doing it in the global. If you're doing it for like Africa, European, US, India is the number is the very large. The whole around for 50, 60 countries never do for so much of semen analysis, but still we are not having for references not taken from the Indian samples. The main reason is there is no standardizations. We miserably failed to make for the standardization. Then very recently in the fertility club, one of the senior embryologists, Dr. Durai, spoke about for openly. Nobody spoke about openly. This is the main points on this particular thing. I want to catch up these particular things and move forward. Now people have started in Hyderabad. They want to do for trials in various places for entire Andhra Pradesh, and they want to continue to move forward for entire country. Do around for 20 to 30,000 semen analysis to make clinical references presented to for WHO for before 2026. The manual of the WHO 6 has come 2021. Now it is that the implementation is going to be for the next 2 to 3 years. Before 2026, we have to present our data. The data should have evidences. The evidence is going to be speak. When the data is accepted, then there is going to be a discussion between for 2026 to 27, 28. From 20 to 2029, 30, new journal is going to become. The WHO 7 is going to be published. So this time there are people started talking it to make presence for Indian sample data in the book. So far we are all talking about the references ranges. This references ranges not from Indian sample. Okay, from there I want to start move forward. We are taking out for still consideration for WHO manual for taking out for semen analysis. The three main concept has to be take care of this particular thing. One is the pre-analytical, analytical and post-analytical. These three is the more important to do for semen analysis. And in the pre-analytical, how sample is received, when we want to do it, when do the test, and how to present to the report, how to present the report, how to store the data for this particular thing with evidences. Result chambers is both is available, macro counting chamber and numeric counting chamber. I think for this is a very specific, very clear indication is given. WHO the 6th manual macro counting chamber is not recommended. It is very poor quality is available. Only numeric counting chamber is recommended. Somebody want to do macro counting chamber, they need to calibrate the macro counting chamber towards for numeric. Every 6 months once. One counting chamber somebody is bought in for 10 years back, can't use continuously. So you have to change those particular things to getting out. And this is the pattern of counting chamber. Most probably how to read, when to read for this. More technical people is not available. I just want to pass on this particular thing. To want to do semen analysis, at least you have to spend around 45 minutes getting out for one semen analysis report. When you look into the laboratory, they take for only for 2 to 3 minutes, just drop a sample to take and put in the microscope, just they will see and keep writing it. When these type of reports come to the clinician, now the clinician is having for biggest headache. Every semen report is keep changing it. Same person if he goes for this week and after 15 days, after 1 month, after 2 months, without even treating it, is giving for more subjective parameters coming out. How to treat the patient? The only solution has to move forward to getting work for how to do for standardized methodology. The standardized methodology, what Nesh Prabhu even for Dr. Rath has told for, the trained person is very less people is available, and if you train, somebody is going to skip, and maintaining those standards is the biggest headache at the moment of in the laboratory. These are some small calculation. So all these factors is take out to getting good for the things, the common error, lot of common error, pipette error, microscope error, slide error, dropping error, or the mixation error. These all common errors are going to be here for even 0.5% and one error is going to be contribute. End of the day, your semen report is going to be have around 50 to 20% of errors. Oh, these 20% error is going to be here for much more complicated to chart the couples where to go for it, these particular things. And standardization for semen analysis is impossible. It is highly variable and labor intensive. It requires specialized training, much more sample handling. What are the solutions? Now, if you're looking for these particular things, these computerized systems is one of the solutions. These computerized system is invented for 15-20 years back. This technology already Western countries, look like European, US is already started going towards for this particular thing. People started maybe when we start promoting this particular product, people don't know WHO manual is not recommended for any computerized system. It is only research purpose. Now WHO manual in the sixth manual is completely given. These CASA system and computerized system can be used for the clinical purpose of this particular thing. This is the much more advanced technology machine has come to do for the semen analysis. It take only for 2 to 3 minutes to coming out more standardized. If you look this particular thing, people to people variations is completely avoided, and standardized objective report is going to be given. One quality report is going to be help the couples and or clinician to how to chart the patients. When you proper diagnostics value is available, you can start taking the decision which direction you must go, whether it is a male factor or it is in the female factors. That way, the automation is going to be help you for much more values. Apart from manual, what people is reporting it for like count, motility and morphology, automation is going to be giving you much more values. Those values is going to be give you for more clarity, whether it is a male factor or female factor. In the male factor, whether it the which direction you have to go for IUI, you have to go for IVF, or you have to go for XC. The decision making is much more easier. And still, if you looking in for urologists and sexual andrologists for this particular thing, if you are going to be treat for a new drug, even 1 to 2% small elevation in the motility, it is highly impossible to take by manual. But automation is surely going to be pick up those particular things. You are able to get for the clarity whether this drug is responding it, we can move forward, or we can choose the drug to shift the other drugs to check. So this indication is definitely automation is going to be help. We have a lot of evidences. If you look at with us, we have 1,000 installation in India, around for 5,000 tests, 5,500 tests done in India at the moment. So if you look at for overall in 1 year, we are doing it around for a huge number of tests which has been done automation, because many clinicians, many people was accepted to move forward for this particular thing. This is the machine, very cost-effective system which we are introduced. If you look, this is a small syringe type for capillary which we are providing it to aspirate the semen for this particular thing. It take for optical density of DNA molecules. It will measure the concentration of how many cells is available, and the motility. There is a sperms is get moves in the electronic signals. Those signals is captured. The signals is converting to artificial intelligence and going to be give you for motility rapid, slow, and non-progressive immotile. From the same patented the AI technology, we also provide for normal morphology. So we are going to be have for live demo here for after 1 minute. It take only 75 seconds. You can able to see how fast, how accurate going to be give the report of these particular things.
Yo is a secure home test that can be taken privately. Using a smart device, Yo will check your swimmers with 97% accuracy. Record a sample video, rank sperm quality compared to other fathers, and provide fertility improvement tools for men and women. At-home testing is only the first step, and a visit to the lab will offer a more comprehensive diagnosis. MES produces a line of sperm quality analyzers for the professionals. The newly released SQA-IO is an affordable, easy-to-use, web-based instrument for smaller labs and doctors' offices who need full results on a tight budget. Next is the Quick Check Gold, designed for medium volume labs with an eye on finances but a need for additional features. The Quick Check reports additional parameters on screen, has expanded QC and proficiency capability, and a compact, all-in-one design. For high-volume labs focused on expanded accuracy and efficiency, the SQA-V Gold is a great solution. V-sperm data manager is included, and the expanded testing modes, such as post-vasectomy, analyze more sample types. The Gold can be interfaced and includes onboard printing and visualization for video capture. And finally, the SQA Vision, Medical Electronic Systems' flagship product. The Vision features our newest technology with 8 sample testing types, HD visualization, touchscreen interface, and integrated LIS connectivity with barcode scanning. The Vision is the fastest and most accurate instrument on the market today. Contact MES for more information. And remember, it all started with a sperm.
We are just going to be a demo, 75 seconds. Then I am going to be display the parameter. Then we will discuss for 1 more minute for what are the parameters get report and how useful for the clinician to chart the pupils which direction has to go. This is the patient information. Already we have just filled. Then after getting the patient information, just put the capillary in the testing mode. You press the test button now button. Once one is going to be have auto calibration. This auto calibration will take for 30 seconds. Every samples the machine is going to be have blanking. Once the blanking is done, we are going to be just aspirate the semen sample. Once aspirate the semen samples, we will put it in the machines. Once you put it in the machine will take the reading. Now this machine is ready for testing it. Just put the capillary, then test now button. Is going to be take for 75 seconds and take the reading. The moment you put the samples to the inside, immediately is going to be measure the concentration by optical density. Is take for DNA molecule, what is the content of is there in the 450 micrometer of samples. Then immediately 0 to 75 seconds is going to be track 10,000 cells movement. We take every 2 millivolts second one reading. This reading is taken out for the electrical disturbances. The signals is picked up. The signals is computed by artificial intelligence and reported for after 75 seconds. What are the parameters get reported? Mainly is going to be give you for consistency and is going to be give objective report. Anybody can do it, the result will be remain same. Is not going to be changed. In the manual when we do for it, experienced technicians and pathologists going to be give much more effort and going to be give you for good work, and the technician who is not trained very properly may not be able to give you for accurate report. So this objectivity is not available, still subjective is parameters available in manual where you can go for automation, you are able to help for this particular thing. Going to be report you for concentration million per ml for what are things is that motility total and motility progressive. In the progressive is going to be have for rapid, slow and non-progressive. Here also W206 is very clearly is given the indication that above 25 micron it is a rapid, 5 to 25 micron is slow, 0 to 5 micron for non-progressive. If you look at microscopically how we were going to be get differentiate from 24 micron and 25 micron or 20 micron to 25 micron. That is the reason in the WHO 6th manual they very clearly make that some system is going to be recommended. As per what we have seen in the people, they telling out for WHO 6 is surely going to be recommend some of the systems. That indication is going it. We talked about for still gold standard for manual. We agree gold standard manual is going to be changed. Today for entire things is changed in the world. Everything is goes for automation. Everything is goes for AI. This is going to be come for even semen analysis, giving for more accurate report of this particular thing. When we looking for this particular thing, normal morphology, it is a very crucial. In manual is this stating out for the morphology is much more complicated. Somebody says this is the normal, somebody says but this is not abnormal. How you are going to be differential? So machines which is going to be have for more accurate normal morphology, rest of the whatever the abnormal morphology can be stained, can be treated water appropriate for later on also you can get report. But taking decision, normal morphology is more important to make the couple how you want to move for this particular thing. And we also report for the functional sperm how much of cells is going to be get fertilization, Then velocity and spoke mode latency. How looks the sample? The sample is looks whether it's good, poor, or is very good. The sample is having for around 80 and above is going to be giving for good, and 160 above is not going to be a very good. Less than 80 is going to be good. So these all the paper is already published. We have around for 500 papers published last 20 years. So every paper is available with us just tomorrow's call. You can go and see for this whole article which is published in the internationally. The automation is going to be give you for much more quality report. You can make easy decision on Siemens parameters. Thank you. Any question I can answer.
Nice. Price.